I came to work at the hospital like any other day. But suddenly, I heard a strange, chilling scream from the second floor. I sensed something was wrong. I rushed to the obstetrics department on the second floor to check. I found a nurse covered in blood, staggering out of the delivery room. Before I could figure out what was going on, the lead surgeon also ran out in panic. He gestured for me to get out of there immediately, fearing that the deformed baby inside might come out and hurt someone. At first, I didn't realize how serious it was, but unexpectedly, a large number of police soon surrounded the hospital. Even more terrifying, the caution tape was made of ropes soaked in Black Dog's blood. Then, several men in suits rushed to the scene, but whatever was inside the delivery room left them terrified. To move whatever was in there, the police brought in a huge iron cage. When it was pushed out, it was wrapped completely in a black cloth, as if something horrifying was inside. No one knew what was locked inside that cage, but one thing was certain: it wasn't human. It wasn't until 20 years later that a horror call-in show brought up the story of the deformed baby again. That day, a caller named Chris said that when he was in 3rd grade, he was playing soccer with a few friends, but the ball suddenly flew out of the field and rolled down the hill behind the school. He ran to get it, but discovered the ball had rolled into a house surrounded by wire fencing. To get it back, he crawled inside, but not even a minute later, he came running back in terror, curling up under the staircase in the school building, mumbling that he had seen something terrifying, saying it had an enormous head and many eyes. The incident quickly caught the priest's attention. To find out the truth, the priest immediately brought people to the house. But the moment he opened the door, he saw something that left him completely stunned. After that day, the priest lost his mind. He later fell seriously ill and became a vegetable. When the host asked what happened next, Chris suddenly hung up the call. Unexpectedly, the show sparked massive curiosity among the audience. To keep the show's popularity going, the crew began searching for information about the priest, planning to visit him about the incident. But by then, the priest was already a vegetable, unable to speak at all. When his daughter learned they came to ask about the school, she suddenly remembered. 7 students had visited her father a few days ago. One of them was named Chris. At midnight, the show aired as usual, but shockingly, Chris called again.
What, Chris?
The 2 hosts froze on the spot, then quickly turned off the live broadcast in fear. Their colleagues rushed into the studio. The female host said there was one more person inside. To figure out what happened, they reviewed the live footage. To their shock, there was indeed an extra face in the recording. Everyone there felt a chill down their spine to find out who it was. They brought the priest's daughter in the next day. She realized that the face in the footage was Chris. Even worse, she had seen Chris visiting her father that very morning. Sensing something terribly wrong, she rushed back to the hospital, but Chris was nowhere to be found. Only the priest lay there in bed as if possessed by something, gripping her arm tightly. And finally, under his daughter's shocked gaze, his heartbeat slowly stopped.